If there is desire, then that desire will come to you in a form of thought. Is it not? You will have no thoughts. Suppose Bhagavan examined our brain, our mind. Is there any thought? Is there any thought? With a lens, convex lens. Is there any thought in serious mind? No, nothing, no thought. Then he will give you. Automatically your mind will sink into your heart. Automatically. Suppose I left this book, it will suddenly drops into the earth. In that way, if there is no desire in our mind, then the mind will sink into your heart. Desirelessness is important. Desire is different from need. Needs are not desires.
When Bhagavan is coming, sir?
Huh?
When Bhagavan is coming?
He is laughing. Desire is different from what? Need. Need of the body is not a desire. Need of the mind is desire. Actually, it is not a need, it is a play. Need of the body is for its existence. Okay? Need of the mind is desire. Why? If there are desires, mind exists. If there is no desire, mind will not exist. It is the second form of doing sadhana. Look into our own I-ness. Look into our own mind. What is this sadhana? It is called the self-inquiry. There is another method also, Bhagavan Buddha's method. Simply avoid all the desires. If there is no desire, there is no thought. If there is no thought, there is no mind. If there is no mind, what is there to do sadhana? Only what exists is there. This mind is just like a cloud between us and the sun. The sun is the heart. You are this body. Mind is the obstacle. If there is no mind, you can see directly the sun. Desirelessness is very important. It is called purity. If you love purity, then you will have no desires. Needs will be there. Body needs will be there. Don't confuse with desires and needs. Needs are for body. Only body. Taste is for mind. Taste is desire. You will not eat, you cannot eat which doesn't taste to you. Can you eat? Then it is a need or a desire. Are you living for our desires? Are you living for our needs of our body? You can't eat. which is tasteless to you. Okay? Then tell me, are you living for our desires or are you living for our needs of our body? Tell me. Then tell me, are there any desire or not? We may simply assume, I have no desires, I have no desires. Then eat well with rice only. For example, take it as an example, just like Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi will eat for his body's needs, not for desires, mind's desires. That's why he is Mahatma. Bhagavan is also Mahatma. He will eat for his body only. That's why if 4 curries are there and a sambar is there and buttermilk is there, he will mix all these items and simply eat. It should be the way of the sadhaka. Who is doing just like that? Bhagavan is jnani. We are not. We are all ajnanis. How many times eat well? By mixing up all these chutneys. You have to mix chutney, dal, curry, sambar, and also rice with cardar. Mix them. Then your mind will ask, if you mix them, what is the need of cooking them separately? Cook in a simple vessel. All the curries, all the sambar, cook them, kolambi, and eat them. Yogis eat well all this mixture. They eat for their body's need, not for the mind's taste. It is a requirement of the body. They will not give any importance to their mind. We are giving importance to our mind. That is why we are simply taste them. If it tastes well, then we eat well. This much. If it is not tasteless, if it is tasteless, then we eat this much. We are bhogis, not yogis. We eat this much. If it is tasteless, we eat that much. If it is tasteful. This difference is for bhogis, not yogis. Yogis eat for their body's need. If you eat for our body's need every meal, you are a yogi. Suppose you have a family, but if you try this experiment every day, after some days or some months or some years, there is no success and failure. After some years or some months, you may get success. You may eat equal amount every day, irrespective of the taste. It may be tasteless or it may be tasteful. Suppose today curry becomes roasted curry, suppose, or maybe there is no salt, suppose, or maybe curry is bad, okay. On that day, you should understand, Bhagavan, what is this? Are you giving me a test? Okay, I understand well. I will eat as much food Even though it is tasteless, I will eat it. Whenever it is tasteful, I will eat the same amount of food. Then you are a yogi, not bhogi. Bhogis have rebirths, yogis have no births. Which one you want? Path of bhogi, path of yogi, which one you want? Yogi. Then eat well. How tasteless it is, how tasteless, what a wonder, how tasteless. Your face should not wrinkle at that time. If it is tasteful, then you will eat it with a beautiful face. If it is tasteless, if the curry is tasteless, then immediately take a mirror and see in it your face. Eat it. Eat the tasteless food. How is tasting, tasteless. Eating tasteless food. How is eating tasteless food? How is Is there any wrinkle in my face? That is called experiment. Experiments of the yogis. Rama will eat a sweet and a bitter one. There will be no emotion in his face. He cannot find any bitterness in his face. He will simply eat for his body, not for his mind, because he is above his mind. Rama is above his mind. If you do that experiment, then you will have gain some powers. Some powers will be there. What are that powers? Suppose you become a yogi. In this way, you are experimenting. There is, it makes no difference. It makes no difference. Eating tasteful item, eating tasteless item, there is no wavering in our mind. It makes no difference. Then you will become a yogi. If you become a yogi, there will be no enemy, there will be no friend. Your mind will balance. Suppose somebody condemns you, you will not get any frustration. Suppose somebody praises you, you will not get any emotion. You will become calm. From this eating experiment, you will notice that thing. That is the result of this one. So, now and then eat tasteless food also, without any wavering, without any feeling. It will fulfill your body need only. Eat it. Then only you can notice the difference. You are not paying any attention to enemies. You are not paying any attention to friends. Friends and foes are equal. That is yoga. Yogi have no friends, have no foes. They are equal. This is path of yoga. Yoga means